How are you guys? Today I'm messing with my Jeep. I had a problem. I mean, after I put my headers, I put the spark plugs, right? And then I started getting misfires and a bunch of problems after that, after those headers. Anyway, these headers, these small ones that you see in Amazon, they're junk. They're junk. I mean, one of them I think comes with a cover on the top. Do not buy those headers in Amazon for the Jeep Wranglers. It's nothing but trouble. So I got my factory manifold, exhaust manifold coming up. Oh, with everything, the whole exhaust. Anyways, one of the spark plugs. I noticed that when I put it in, you know, I tread it normally like you do, and then it stops, you know. So I guess, you know, everything was good. You know, it's tight. I'll say that's what I thought. Then I started getting misfires. I mean, when the spark plugs were new, everything was good. But then I noticed one of the spark plugs, when I look it from the top, it was, when I look from here, from the top, the two on the outside were kind of deep in, and the one in the middle was sticking out. Then I realized my spark plug weren't even going, not even this much. So half of this was only going in that cylinder. So basically the thread size, length on my head is about from here to here. So I was only going like this. So this thing was inside there. So I guess it was doing spark on the beginning when it's brand new. But then after a while, it started messing and getting dirty, you know, carbon, all that kind of stuff. So I realized that, and then I got this kit right here. He told me to do this because the thread was a little bit messed up. I mean, I tried to put that in there so I could put the sleeves in. You know, this worked with those spark plugs. But this is a risk. You know, you got to be careful with this stuff. I mean, if you do it wrong, then you mess up your head. So, you know, they told me, oh, you got to put this in there. You tread and start treading. It's from small size to big. So then you will put this in, and then you put your spark plug, or put this on the spark plug and then thread it in. But yeah, it wasn't going in, so I didn't even try. I wasn't gonna drill it or go through all that because I didn't want to mess up my head. So I decided to stop that. Since it was going halfway all the time, what I did is I grabbed the old spark plug like this with a good thread. I spray it with WD-40 or grease, could be. So I start going in. I go in a little farther, and then I pull it out. I clean the thread. Then I go back in. And then after a little bit, I look for another spark plug with a good thread, because this one, of course, is going to start getting, you know, wear out a little bit. So I threw it away, and then I use the other spark plug. I use one with a good thread. So I start going, and I noticed that every time I'm going deeper. I got a few pictures where it was like halfway and then like 3/4, and now I got a couple more threads to go. So this is the way I did it. I pulled this out since it was going in and out. The heads are aluminum, so this is stronger than that aluminum. If you be patient, you can send that spark plug in there. Maybe in the future, if you remove your head, then fix it outside. But on the vehicle, it's gonna be, there's a chance you mess it up. And if you mess it up, you're gonna be real pissed off. But do this with the spark plug. I mean, send it in. When it tights, try to go a little bit over, not to break the spark plug. As soon as you know you did a lot of force and it's stopping, just come back out. You know, clean it and send it back in. And you're gonna know that you're going more far, deeper and deeper, until that spark plug goes all the way, because it needs to go to this lip right here. But mine, somehow it was like halfway, and that's a no-no right there, you know. So that was one of those problems with that misfire in cylinder number 3 on my 07 Jeep Wrangler. So anyways, if this helps anyone, you got any questions, let me know. Thank you. Appreciate a like and subscribe, please. You got any questions? Already, like I said, I put suspension. I did a bunch of stuff on this, and I rebuilt this engine too. But those headers right there, do not buy these headers for Jeeps on Amazon. I mean, if you're gonna buy headers, buy the long ones. The long ones that it goes all the way down. These things will get really, really hot, and you can see this. This is that tape. This used to be black. not even 3 days after, this thing was eating this. That's how hot they were getting. And that's nothing but problems in your engine after that. And I'm not the only one having problem with these headers. So don't buy them. Thanks a lot and take care.